All right, this is your Friday Soccer Paycheck Special World Cup Daily Edition. So our little quick hit segment, we'll go ahead and preview all the games for you the next day, do a quick brief recap of the day that we had today. England, they get off to a really big start this morning. Bukayo Saka, he now has 2 goals, so he's going to make a push for that golden boot himself. You figure England gets deep into this tournament, and the scoring was explosive. We were waiting for that all throughout the Euros, and we finally saw that today against Iran in a 6-2 rout. A pretty cagey game there for about the first 35 minutes until England started to pour on the goals. So big win for them. The Netherlands, they get 2 goals late in the day. So they get the 2-0 win themselves. They take out Senegal in what was a really good match. Senegal had, for the most part, the better opportunity at hand. They had 15 shots, 15 at goal. 4 of them got on target to 10 for the Netherlands, and only 3 on target for them. But the Netherlands, with the goal in the 82nd minute and then in later time, they go ahead and win as a favorite today as well. And then everyone, I think, saw the USA and Wales 1-1 draw there. Not the end of the world for the USA, but they do get the draw. My biggest take from this is, at what point was that referee getting ready to throw a red card? Because I feel like the Qatari referee was all about giving whatever break he could to the Welsh. He just had that slimy underlying feeling of, oh, here comes the anti-America hate. And that spewed a little bit out there, I think, on the pitch today. Clearly a lot more fouls went to the benefit of Wales. Not playing homer here. It was just somewhat obvious. The referee would stop play for cramps for Wales. Yeah, when Christian Pulisic went down towards the end of the game, he wanted to stop it for him. It just seemed kind of scummy, sleazy, everything you kind of would expect from a World Cup. So we move forward to tomorrow's games. And we start off right off the bat. You got an early morning game. We have a lot of heavy favorites on the board tomorrow. So this is going to be more of a favorites day. A couple of heavy favorites and a couple of potential closer games. But we have Argentina. They are minus 800 declarative favorite, plus 750 for the draw, and 19-1 odds if you like Saudi Arabia. We went ahead and took Saudi Arabia to finish in the bottom of that group. So go ahead and jump on that bet if you like. We think that the Saudis will finish last. And Argentina, we will look at something like this for them tomorrow. We're going to look for the same type of game that England put out against their opponent Iran today. So I think similar thing. Argentina scores a lot more than Saudi Arabia will even have chances, I think. So this should be a dominant affair. I would look for a few things here. And England paid good on all their alternative goals for today. I would look at the home team, which is Argentina, in the circumstance to get over 3.5 goals is at plus 260. And if you want to take them all the way up to 5, then you can get plus 630 odds on Argentina to pump in 5 goals tomorrow against Saudi Arabia. And then if you take a first half, I would look at that as well. First half for Argentina, as they might come put the hammer down right off the bat. To get to 2 goals for Argentina in the first half is plus 188. That's going to be a strong number. So I like that, plus 188 for Argentina. If they get to 3 goals in the first half, you're looking at plus 780 for Argentina to get 3 goals in the first half at tomorrow's 5 a.m. game. So some good angles there. We scroll to the 8 o'clock game where we have Denmark and Tunisia. You would figure Denmark is going to be the winner here. They're minus 170 as a favorite. Tunisia will pay plus 550. But this has 1-0 written all over it, 2-1 maybe, but really 1-0. And I'm not going to look at any kind of crazy bets here for Denmark and Tunisia. So that is an 8 o'clock game. Let's see. Is there any kind of angle we can find on this at all? Maybe if you look at Denmark to get a goal in the first half, if you want something just to kind of wager on here, I would take a shot at that maybe. So the home team just to get a goal in the first half is minus 126. That's not going to be enough to wet my whistle super much. If you want to take them for 2 goals, though, maybe in the first half, that's a nice payday at plus 470. If you think Denmark can get 3 goals in, and I'd be willing to look more at these first half bets, to be honest. It really looked like to me in the really tough games with, especially with the Wales and the United States today, where all that energy was exerted. These teams are really sluggish at the end of the game. So maybe more goal chances with the extreme heat happen in the first half rather than in the second half. So plus 480 for Denmark. If you need me to play something there, we'll take 1.5 goals for Denmark in the first half. Hopefully they pack it home to a 2-0 win for you. I will not have a play. 11 a.m., Mexico and Poland. This is the closest affair on the board. 155, plus 155 for Mexico. Poland is plus 200, and the draw is 195. This game at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Man, again, this has 1-1 written all over it. 2-1. I could see this being a draw at plus 195. You're going to get a lot of draws, I think, with this kind of heat. If teams are not able to score, and you have good defense, and we talked about Poland, this is going to be their kind of game. They want to have a 1-goal game, a 2-goal game, keep it low scoring. Mexico, we did take them in a prop with the United States and Canada to get 25 goals in a tournament. So we will count on Mexico to get some goals at some point, but it might be tough sledding against Poland tomorrow. The draw at plus 200 looks attractive there. In fact, it just moved up to plus 200. So I will take a look at that. And then in the late game, we have France and we have Australia. So France is the heavy favorite. They are minus 410 and plus 1,000 for Australia. The draw is plus 500. Again, maybe the same strategy. Take France on a couple goals there in the first half. They sit on their lead and they take it home from there. France to get 2 goals in the first half would be, let's see here. Home team first half to get 2 goals for France is plus 240. So not the greatest number, but still a nice plus price if you want that. I have a feeling I will lay off, though. My best bet on the day will be to pick on Saudi Arabia with Argentina, and we'll expect Argentina to fully have a strong effort on offense and go 3 goals, 4 goals, 5 goals. They may name their number. So that's your World Cup report for today. We have the 4 games coming up tomorrow. Best bet on the board is Argentina, we think, pumping in home team goals. So look for that. And then we will come back tomorrow night after with a quick recap of Tuesday. And we will look at the Wednesday slate, which will be Morocco, Croatia, the 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time game. Croatia, plus 105 favorite right now. We have Germany and Japan, which will be an interesting game. That's at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Spain and Croatia will be, Spain and Costa Rica will be at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Spain, a heavy favorite in that game. And then a really nice game to round out the day on your Thanksgiving Eve, Wednesday, 2 p.m. We have Canada and Belgium. Belgium minus 220, Canada plus 600. We may get an upset pick there. But our best bet on the board for tomorrow will be Argentina. Look for them to score multiple goals, and even in the first half, over 1.5 goals for them in the first, and a huge payout and almost 8-1 odds if you think Argentina can score 3 times in the first half against the Saudis. All right, this is your Friday Soccer Paycheck World Cup Monday daily report for Tuesday, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.